writing industry, the book industry, the publishing industry, and I'm real frustrated about it. I'm disappointed in it. I'm disgusted by it. And I've been doing some research, and I've created some pages, like one's self-publishing and one's a book page, and then I got like a Christian writers, and like a couple different pages for like authors and for Christian authors. And I think I even have like some minority magazine ones too. But I'm not getting a lot of support on those pages, and I didn't think I would, because people aren't about being fair. They're just about hooking up their friends and family. Okay, it's about doing favors for one another within cults, within organizations, within secret societies. Okay, so I knew I wasn't going to get a lot of support online, because most people are a part of the Illuminati, whether you want to believe it or not. And the point I want to make about this publishing industry is how sick it is the type of, first of all, the type of genre, the type of books, the themes that are being put out are the most disgusting, satanic, dark themes with witches, warlocks, vampires, you name it. I mean, they all pretty much have the same satanic theme, or plots, and they're into promoting the sickness of the whole industry. And I noticed that when I always, every year they do the same thing of who the top writers are, who's making, selling the books, and it's based on, sales. And, sure enough, it's always white males, white females, witch-looking, warlock-looking, homosexual type of characters. And they're like a circus. I mean, if you see these people, they're some of the most homely-looking, unattractive people that you would never think you would want to even read one of their books. They look like maybe they would be in radio or something. And they sit and they write these books, and then they get all the promotions from their publishers. And they throw them on the magazines, they interview them, they advertise all of their books and everything. And it's just a straight, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, the secret society, all of them. I mean, you could trace it all the way down, follow the money. They're all interconnected, it's all linked. They won't even let anybody else in no more. I mean, you can't even get your foot in the door. And even the Christian ones are all pretty much satanic. You can trace their people that pay them back to secular industry, satanic devil worshippers. So when people say, "Oh, I want to write a book and I want to make a difference," it's not that easy. It's not about who's got a good subject or what the world needs or what problem you're solving, because these books nowadays, they don't solve problems, they create them. They thrive on the problems that are in existence, and they underline them, and they wallow in the problem, and they manifest in it, and they just basically spread it more, and it's just sickening how they do it. But not a lot has changed, since slavery days. We're not seeing African American book writers being, heavily promoted. We're not seeing Christian writers. And a lot of it's just all a monopoly. And no one regulates this. It's never checked or audited. There's no one that, no industry that will come up and say, look, you know, there's something wrong with this picture here. You guys are nothing but hiring your own people. There's nepotism, favoritism, all this going on within this industry. You guys are in cults. You got conflicts of interest. But no, and then fine them or, you know, sue them. But no, they're not going to do that because it's free reign, open season to do whatever, to go out there and they're just taking it, you know, left and right. They got the license to do it. And I wouldn't even waste my time on reading them books. Most of them, they just are trash. They need to be thrown in the garbage can. When they say talk about burning books, and I used to think, oh, you know, that's mean and everything, but now I can see where the burning books came from when books like this on the market. I mean, right now I can't even go and find me a good book to read that's, you know, listed on the top 20 or whatever, because they won't even tell you about them, because all they do is promote each other, run each other's down each other's backs. It's making sure that, you know, they get their mansions, they get their fancy, whatever, high quality lifestyles, and that's all they care about. So, I gotta say, it's sad that, you know, people like me can't break into the book industry. We can't become writers, and even with this ebook thing, it's just such a lie. I've looked into it. You gotta pretty much have money. You gotta pay for all your stuff. Who's gonna be able to afford to hire editors and all that, and advertising and everything? So, you know, what I'm doing is I'm taking my, you know, book is, who knows how long it's gonna take, you know, to even, because I can't even afford to pay for ebook. Okay, so I've got people that followed me, like Newsweek, all kinds of major companies, Interscope. I mean, I could just name them off by the dozen. GoDaddy.com, all of them. They all lined up, wanted to follow me, but not one of them offered me a contract, a deal, a show, a movie. They just went around just trying to take everything, all the ideas, and steal them and follow them. That's why now when people follow me, like marketers and you know, like producers and all that, I don't even want to deal with them no more, because when I first got on Twitter, I was kind of happy and I thought there was some kind of hope, and I had even developed like writing lists and publishing lists, and just trying to like get to know the people and find out everything. And I deleted it all. And it took me like a year to build that up. It was a lot of great information, but I was so disappointed and so pissed off that I just said, you know, I'm done with this crap. And that's what I did.